Stanley, visibility, public, done. Save. Excellent condition. Is this live? I actually don't know. Copy link. Let's see it. Oh yeah, it is live. Hello everyone. So today there's not a lot of people here, but it's okay. Just was going to just share my screen. This is not going to be recorded or anything. Join me live. I was going to do something on a website, and I don't know. It would be cool to have some of you while I'm doing this stuff. You know, I see there's 5 people here. That's nice. And let me see what you're seeing. This is the intro screen. Look at that intro screen, so nice. And yeah, today I was just going to do something on the website. And I was thinking that it would be nice if I just share my screen while I do it. I don't think it's going to be recorded or anything. So yeah. But let's wait for some people to arrive. What do you say? Review your phone. Yeah. Yo, join us live. I'm just going to share it on Twitter. And let me see, how many people are you? How many people are here? There's 5 people. That's okay. Some people are here, and that's nice. 6 people are here. So I'm going to just start sharing my screen. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Hello. So yeah, so I was thinking, I've been doing the website, and oh man, I've been just like struggling because I've been pretty busy, like doing a lot of other stuff. I was doing something for Robotos, Robopolis, and just like on Bueno, just like a lot of stuff. We're launching new products, and it's been really exciting, really amazing stuff that we've been doing. But at the same time, not a lot of time to be able to work on humankind. But now that I think Robopolis is at a stage that, like, we can keep creating, and now the team can be just like keep creating stuff. Now I want to go back to humankind to just like finish some details on the website that, like, let me just show you how the website is looking. Just a lot of stuff. And I've been working on it for a long time, and I'm ready to just like launch it soon. And I've been wanting to add a section in the homepage that displays the art, one of the final versions of the art, like how the art is looking right now. So I realized that all of the art that I'm sharing is really just like sketches that I've been doing, but I haven't really shared any of the art from the collectibles. So I was like, yo, I should share some of that, you know? I'm pretty sure that people will like seeing some of that stuff. So this is me trying to add a part of that. And I think I'm going to just like do something. And here's the thing, I have it in my head and I haven't put it on Figma. So maybe I should put it on Figma first. But I've been thinking that it should be something where it's like this section. So all of this are just different rows of characters, and they're all in auto layout. And now what I want to do is put these 2 things on top of it, just like floating around, you know? And it should be easy in Webflow, but I think it will be nice if I just do it here in Figma too first. And to do that, I think I need to create another auto layout, or at least another frame with this, and then copy and paste this stuff inside it, and then maybe put it in the center. So this is what I've been thinking, just like these two cards are just like floating in the middle. Right now they're just like this. Like, let me actually show you. They're just like this, and they're kind of like, okay, kind of boring. But I was like, yo, let's put in the background like all of the characters, and maybe these characters just like are like moving in a different speed as the cards, or more like the cards are moving at a different speed, and that would just like create a little bit of like what do you call it, like parallax. And also, like, just to add another cool challenge to it, maybe I add maybe I add some typography on it. Let me just like put it on white. How cool is this? This is this is my color palette, black and white. That's my color palette of the whole thing. Anyway, let me just like put heading, and let me put a hero. Well, I'm going to unlock this because I really want it to be like as big as this, and maybe I should put it like inside this one, and this one like this, but this one should be something like this, so it will look something like this. This is what I want. That's the effect I want. I think this should have a little bit of padding here. Well, not this, but this on the background should have a little bit of padding here. So maybe something like this, and this is how the home page used to be. So yeah, and no, hold on. Oh, it's centered to the top. No. Yeah, just something like this, and maybe on the top I should put a little bit of padding, just like that. There you go. There you go. There you go, my friend. And yeah, this is just a frame, so it should look like this. And then this just like goes at a different speed, so it will look nice. Let me see how many of you are here. Hey, there's 29 people. Wow, 29 people here. That's pretty nice. So yeah, that's the idea here, and I'm going to put it on Webflow. Oh, that's not Webflow. This is the Webflows. Oh, look at that. So I'm going to put it here. What do you say? Should we do it? Let's do it. So first things first, I think we don't need this anymore. We don't need you anymore. And now let's prepare our assets. The first thing is that I just want this image. Let me just ungroup. One thing that you need to prepare on what do you call this? On Figma, it's just like prepare your assets in a way that makes sense. And I think this should be one single image. So let's actually just put, oh, you know what? This should be like this. And then let me ungroup this. We don't need the cards. This should be just the background. And this is exactly what I want. We don't need this. And this should be fixed. Maybe this should be hot contents. There you go. So now it's a hot content. So now I should export this. This is an image, and I think it's okay to export it. No, actually, I should export it without the background, because I do want to have that as typography, as a typeface behind this. And if I want to do that with the black background, it's going to be impossible. So let's export this at 1.5x. It's just going to be a massive image. So 1.5x, it should be fine. Let's see what happens. If we need more resolution, then we can export more resolution. Let's go humankind, website. Oh, I think I had already exported it. Now let's go back to this thing. And let's duplicate this thing. Command C, Command V. I keep pressing Command V, but then it brings me this, and it's a bookmark, and I'm like, no, Webflow. It's not a bookmark. Okay, so I'm going to just like keep this one just in case, if in case I don't like it and I'm like, I hate it, I could just go back to how it was before. So then this section, let's call it differently. So instead of section project, let's call it, yeah, let's actually remove this and let's call it section projects. There you go. Now it's new. Projects. And now we need, inside this, we have the padding. That's okay. We might need to remove the padding, but we have a container. I might need to remove the container. I'm realizing that there's a lot of stuff that I might not need for this specific one. A padding vertical. You know what? I'm just going to do it again. Like I should have limited myself to what I used to do before. Sometimes when you when you want to reuse some stuff, you end up working more because like, oh, okay, I can just reuse some stuff. But then you try to adapt around that thing that you did, and then you end up working double or triple. So let's actually just do it everything again. So I don't need you, and I don't need anything in between. So now this should have one image below. So this is just going to be the section, but inside the section, we need one div, and then this div is going to have the full image. And you know what? We're going to say that this one is 100 VH. There you go. So now it's super tall. Is the viewport height. So it's going to be the height of the viewport, which is nice. This is exactly what I want. And on this one, I'm going to put as a background, let's put as a background the image, the imagen. So hold on, am I sharing my image? Yes. Let's share the image that we just exported. Oh, it's a 2x. So yeah, I should export a 2x actually. Well, there you go. So yeah, why am I so afraid of exporting the 2x? It's okay. If you don't have a nice phone and nice bandwidth, it's your fault. It's not my fault. I'm not going to just like optimize the images for you. It's your problem, my friend. We can do some image optimization later. Let's put a 2x. Let's just choose an image. Let's upload something. Let's put humankind. Let's put this one here. And apparently upload failed because it's too big. Oh man. Yeah, it's just it's just a huge image. Hold on, I should export at 1x maybe. 1x. Let's export at 1x. Home background. Replace, and let's go over here, and let's not say that it's 2x. Let's choose an image, and let's try to upload it again. And it's still too big. It's still too big. Let's do PNG optimization. PNG optimizer, tiny PNG. So let's drop our PNG. Man, damn, that's 8.4 megabytes. Wow. Well, it's too large. It's just too tall. I think the problem is that it's too tall. Yeah. I think, well, let's remove one of these. And let's try again. What did you say, folks? Damn, dude. That is incredible. Let's try again with this. Let's replace this, and now let's use good old Photoshop. Good old Photoshop to the rescue. So yeah, I've been working just on this thing, and it's been going nice, you know. Let's see the image size, 924. Yeah, and you know what? I think one of the problems that is happening is that right now I should save it as PNG 8 with no matte, and that should bring it down to 1.5, and then maybe we can do some web snap. Let's see, 1.1. I guess that should be fine. Yeah. So let's save this home background. Let's replace the image, and the image now it should be fine. It should be good. Come on, Webflow. We're counting you, Webflow. Dude, what the hell? No, it is. Am I doing something? Oh, no, this is the new one. Come on, dude. I see what's going on. I think I was still like using an old one, but doesn't matter. It's all good. Okay, so we have it. Now we need, this is just going to be a div for the background. But this is going to be containing this thing. So let's put this thing inside. There you go. The projects. Oh, hold on. No. That's not what I wanted. What did I do? See, yeah, no, hold on. Yeah. No, I got it right. Huh. Hold on. What am I doing? What is going on? Oh, okay. There you go. I was doing it all wrong. Okay, so yeah, now we have this thing there. Now let's set this on Flexbox. Let's set it in the center. There you go. Now let's say this one, which is the project's card wrap. Let's say, you know what? Just like 100 VH. What if it's 120? What happens? It's just going to be a little bit taller, right? And I think that's going to be better. That is my thought. And let's max. Did I set max width large? Or max, let's max width extra large. Yeah, max width extra large would be nice. So that way it doesn't go super big. There you go. And it's getting there. It's getting to that point that we wanted to have, right? So we're going to be able to hide this little guy. Now we want it to be black background. So this whole thing, we want to add a background. Goodbye, white background. Now it's black background. And now we want to add a heading. Well, actually, you know what? It should just be text because we don't want an image like a screen reader to be reading this. So this should be just a text block. Just a text block. And then this text block is going to be position absolute. Posición absoluta. And we're going to put it on the top. On the top. And this text block is going to be superhuman kind. I don't know. Superhuman. Oh, man. Hopefully people don't think that this is some kind of, I don't know, Zarathustra thing. Where it's like talking about superhumans and stuff. Okay, so what am I talking about? Anyway, let's put it here. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, it's since it's absolute, it's not position, and we should put this in relative position. There you go. Now it's showing. It's so weird that how the internet works. You need to put relative positions everywhere. So there you go. And now this little guy should be TT Commons. TT Commons is it's a pretty cool font typeface that I got just for Humankind. It's the first time I use it, and really, really, really glad of like how it's looking. So let's just put this guy here, Humankind, and then we have this guy here. Oh, no. You know what? I'm realizing that, oh man. So I want Humankind to be below the image, but since the image is a background, it's not, and it's the background of the container, that's never going to happen. Idiot. Unless, hold on, what if I put a negative? a negative C index. No, we just like be behind. And it since it has a back. Oh, hold on. Oh, wow. What was that? What was that? Or was it a mosquito or something? Damn it. No. This is not going to work, of course. Sorry. I just had a brain fart, but don't worry. Let's call this collection background. Collection background. And now we want to have collection background. We want to have another div that is inside. So there's going to be another div inside, and this is going to be collection background too. Collection background. There you go. So now we have another div that is just a collection background. And, which is, I'm sure you're very confused right now. And then this one is going to be totally different. This one is going to be collection background. Let's duplicate it. Collection background, collection container. And on this one, we're going to remove the image background here. And we're going to put this guy collection background here, but this one is going to have an absolute position. That is going to be covering everything. And there you go. And now we want the C index to be below 1. And then this one should be, since this one should be 1. There you go. Now we're talking. Okay, and now humankind is below that, which is what we wanted. That is what I wanted. So let's center this little guy. Let's center this and let's enter the text. Text is centered. Now let's make that text super big. So I think this one, so instead of just like pixels, we want it to actually be viewport width. So let's try 15 viewport width. So the size of this is going to be depending on the size of the viewport. That will make the text bigger or smaller, which creates a really cool effect. And that's what I want today. But right now we cannot see it because it's just below all of that stuff, and that's not cool. So let's add a little bit of padding here, I think. What if we add just a little bit of padding here? Hold on. Oh, man. Am I doing this right? Yeah. And then this guy should have maybe negative. There you go. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Come on, man. Okay. Something like that. Let's see. Oh, gee. That's not exactly what we want, right? So let's go back to our drawing board. This should be 100% width. And well, that's always there. So 100% width. And then, yeah, and right now, maybe we should add a little bit of padding here. No. That's not what we want. So hold on, collection card wrapper. No, that's okay. This is the one that we want a little bit of padding. Why not? Yeah, we should be able to add a little bit of padding here. But this is not being effective because it has an absolute position. Never mind. Oh man, hold on. Let's go back to this. This one should have the padding, but this one moves everything. Yeah, let's move it like this, and then let's move the text a little bit lower. So, so this should be percentage. This should be viewport width 2. So maybe this should be 2 viewport width. Let's minus 2 viewport width. Bear with me. Let's see if this experiment works. Okay, minus 14. Let's say minus 14 view per width. And now this guy should have a padding of 14 view per width, which that's a lot. And maybe that's not exactly what we want. Let's remove this padding. Let's reset it. And let's put the padding here. Padding. 14 view per width. That's a lot. Oh, no, that's not what we want. Here, 14 view per width. There you go. Okay, so now let's put it around here. And let's say that anything that goes up just like disappears. There's no overflow. And now these guys, we'll do an animation in a second. So let's see what happens if this goes smaller or bigger. That's exactly what I wanted, baby. That's exactly what I wanted. So let's preview it. Well, let's first publish it. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, that's what we wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. So now let's add a little bit of what do you call it? This little bit of pizzazz. Pizzazz. Is that how you say it? Just a little bit of animation here when you're scrolling. So let's add a scroll-based animation, which, by the way, I just learned that you can add. And let's hide this guy. This guy, we don't need you. You served your purpose. Thank you for your service, man. Thank you. Okay, let's hide it. Goodbye. Thank you. So we don't need that. What if this one, instead of humankind, it just say stay kind? Stay human, be kind. Stay human. Human without the A. Stay human. Oh man. Let's keep it a stay human for now. Okay? Okay? Will you agree with me? And let's do this guy around there. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. There you go, around there. And what was I going to do? Yes, the animation. So on this guy, on the section, let's just add an element trigger that is while scrolling into view. So mouse over, while scrolling into view, we are going to play scroll animation, and well, we're going to add a new one. And this new scroll animation is going to be that this thing is going to move at a different speed. So let's put move here, and let's say that the Y position first, it starts at 1 VH, maybe 2, 3 VH, and then it ends at -3 VH. So let's see how this looks. Well, that doesn't look great. That doesn't change a lot, huh? Hold on, what's going on? Did I do something wrong? From here to here, let's save it, and let's done, and let's say that when element starts entering, and when element is fully invisible. Yeah, that's what I want. And maybe it's too subtle. It's just being too subtle. So yeah, let's go less subtle. Let's see. I think whenever you want to test something, go less subtle. Wow. You know what is going on? I think it's man. It's just that this thing has a transform effect on hover, and I think that is what is affecting it. So this guy on hover, I'm going to just remove the transforms, because yeah, anytime you put a transform on hover plus an animation that like a transform animation on hover plus a transform animation on scrolling, then like I suppose the browser is like, yo, you gotta decide one, man. Which one is it going to be? You know? So let's test it. I think that's my theory. Yeah, so at least it's oh man, it's not doing a great job. And I think it's because, let me see, maybe it's actually the, what do you call it, the animation curve that is doing this. So let's see what's going on here with the animation curve. No, it's linear, and this is linear. Let's say that, well, let's say live preview. It has kind of like a delay. Can you see that delay? What is going on? Like I'm seeing a delay, but maybe it's just a preview that is making the delay. So let's actually see it on the staging. Ay, Diosito. Test. Let's test it out. Test. Yeah, it was just the preview. See, there is kind of like a delay. It's so weird. It's not while it's scrolling. It's not being affected by my scrolling. It's more like there's a slowness to it. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know what it is, because it has a linear animation. Maybe ease? Maybe if I change it to ease. What are you saying, my friends? I don't know what it is. I'm confused. But anyway, it's kind of doing what I wanted to do. So there's 34 people here. Thank you so much for everyone who's here. Let me see if you have any questions. So let me go to pop-up chat, and let me put the chat over here just to answer your questions. GM everyone, I'm between dudes. Zombies next. It's looking amazing. Left, right side padding. Good evening, Paps. One link. I really need to learn Webflow. Looks really cool to me. Yeah. By the way, there's another 4 megabytes rip. Yes. By the way, there's another one from Framer website designer. It's, I don't remember. It's not Framer. It's another tool that they made. Straight from, oh no, it's just Framer. You've never made a website this fast. Try it for free. Yeah, it's like now Framer has a new thing that to make websites, and it's kind of like a competition to Webflow, and I've been wanting to try it because it feels like look at that. It's pretty much just like, oh man, this is Figma, but on a website and with really cool animations, because like the animations from Framer, their animation library is amazing. Replaces, I love that to say, like, you don't need Figma, you don't need Webflow anymore. Yeah, exactly. Simplify your stack. Maybe let's actually preview one of these. Let's preview in the browser one of these. This is really nice. Yeah, I mean, for these kinds of websites, which is like pretty much like what I made, like this kind of website, just like full bleed, big typography. It's actually pretty nice. So yeah, maybe I should try it. And for those, like, if one of you actually tries this tool from Framer, I would love to know what you think. A designer who I truly respect, I really look up to him, and he told me like, yo, you should try it out. It's actually really cool. So now I want to try it out. Anyway, but in the meantime, we have the Webflows, and the Webflows are nice, so it's okay. Now, what's going on with this? You know what? I think it's actually the viewport height what is going on. I think that is what's causing this kind of weird behavior. So maybe if instead of viewport height, instead of maybe moving it with viewport height, I should move it with just pixels or REM. So let's try 10 REM and then minus 10 REM. And let's see if that creates a smoother transition. No. See that delay? I don't like that delay. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not a one element. Start centering. Star animation. Star animation when it starts entering is fully visible. Oh man, I don't get it. Something is weird, and I don't like it. Smoothing, maybe could it be the smoothing that is like doing that? Yo, no smoothing. Stop your smoothing. No, you know how Mario Bros, the original Mario Bros, like used to just like overshoot. I don't know if you call it, but like it will move and you will stop moving your control, but Mario on the screen, it will keep on moving. And it's like, no, Mario, stop. It will be like kind of slippery. So that's how it feels right now. The animation is just like kind of slippery. It's just like, no, stop. Respond to me. Anyway, let's leave it as that. I think it's good enough. Wow, no, that's not good enough. That's weird. See, you see that, right? Like very different from like, for example, this kind of animation that is like really smooth. You see that? So what am I doing wrong? Let's actually check what I'm doing here. That let's check the animation that I use here. And it's moving. And yeah, it's just moving. Now, hold on. This is a different one. This one. Yeah, done, whatever. No, dude, like stop doing that. Okay, this one, and this one moves. Yeah, it moves. Yeah, it moves like that. Then it moves here, a negative REM, exactly what we've been doing. I'm going insane right now, and I don't like it. So, what am I doing wrong? I hate it when I get these kinds of problems because, yeah, I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. Like, and I think, you know what? It might be that it's just the image that is too heavy in the background and the browser is having a hard time trying to render this. It might be that. Don't flatter yourself with your cool background image, Pablo. Yeah, because without the background, it just like scrolls really well. Look at that. It scrolls really, really nice. So let's try it again. Come on, we need to fix this. We cannot just leave it as that. So let's go back to project card wrap. That's okay. So now we have this. This guy is, let me just remove that and this. No, it's not that. So it's like that moment when you start like just deleting stuff until you see what is the problem, you know? And this is the collection background. You know what? What will be cool? Maybe what I move is the collection background and not the cards. Maybe the cards is what's causing the problem. So let's try that. Why not? Let's say that this guy, let's remove that animation. You go away to, and let's say that the collection background is what moves. And let's say that it moves from maybe around here, REM, that's maybe too much, around here, and then it moves to -3 REM. Let's test it out, and let's test it out. Let's see if that feels a little bit smoother. Now, well, now it's causing this, and this is not exactly what we wanted, right? But I think I know what's happening, and I think I know. Yeah. So overflow. Let's. Well, yeah, but collection background, is the collection background has an overflow? What happens with a collection background overflow? Oh no, but yeah, no, this is not going to work. Ah, man. Oh, dude, I hate it when I'm breaking my head like this with these kinds of problems. Well, I actually love it, but you gotta love the process, right? You gotta love the going through this thing and trying to figure it out. But I don't know if you saw that, but like what is happening right now is that it's cutting this. This is not what we want, my friend. So, and that's because it's, I'm moving the whole thing and it has a background. Wow, we have a lot of astronauts here. Maybe not exactly one. It's okay. Dude, like I don't know what is going on. I'm just hating this when this happens. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board. That was clearly not working, so let's try it again. So this one is not what is going to animate. What is going to animate, and you know what could animate? It should. What if we scale it? If we go from 1 to 1.1, let's see what happens with that. That's going to be kind of funny. Is it too subtle? It's really subtle. Can you see it? It's super subtle. So let's make it less subtle. So let's go to 1.5. Oh yeah. Let's go crazy. Oh my God. It's kind of like zoom in. I love it. Oh my God. I actually really like it. But now it looks really pixelated because I'm scaling it. So, wow. That looks like wow. It needs a sound effect too. Yeah, but it doesn't look that great. So let's go from here to 1.2. 1.2 shouldn't be that bad. And we can replace the image. And yeah, it's just like, look at that. Now it's looking pixelated. We don't want that. Like the whole idea is that it always looks super sharp, you know? And then here now it's looking pixelated. That's not good, dude. But it's looking nice. So what we need to do is just like go back to our exported image. Let's export a 2x. Wow, you're gonna do Pablo. We discussed this. It's a big image, Pablo. Okay, yeah, I agree. But now we can optimize it. So let's not save. Let's open it again. And then this one, let's see the image size. Yeah, it's big as hell. So it's big as hell, but we are going to save it as PNG 8, and that's going to reduce the size of it to 3.5. And oh, wow, can you hear that? I think my glasses have been touching this. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so let's put math none. And that just puts us right at 4 megabytes, which is a lot. Let's go here. Oh, man. Okay, let's try it. 3.5 megabytes. Some of you are going to be mad at me. 3.5 megabytes for a background image, Pablo. Seriously? And I'm going to say yes. I have no limits. No limits to what I want to do. So let's save this. Let's go back to our design and let's replace that image. Yeah. And let's go here, choose image. I wish Webflow had a way to just replace the image. Just like, hey. And let's say here that this is a 2x image. There you go. So now I believe this is going to actually be pretty nice. Oh my God. Okay, but, okay, that's good, Pablo. But I think we want to say that this is not tile. And we want it to be cover. There you go. So now let's try it out. Wow. And now it's not as pixelated. It's looking good and it's doing that effect that we wanted. It's doing that zooming effect. Wow, I actually really like it. And now I wonder if we can bring, oh dude, I deleted that transform. I had a really cool transform thing on this. Well, I can still do it. So like what I was doing is that on hover, I was moving it. Yeah, I was saying that it would move 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think negative 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's test it out. Yeah, that should be fine. There you go. And now let's try it out. Wow, 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 wow. There you go. I like it. I think, so the goal of this is that I wanted to bring the characters, you know, because like I had realized that I hadn't used the characters on the website. I had used the characters that I do, all the doodles that I made, but I hadn't used the actual characters from the collection. So let me actually show you how the collection is looking. I think you're gonna like it. And I actually got this from, oh yeah, by the way, now Bueno, I've been doing this on Bueno, and now Bueno, if you are a creator, we now support Polygon. So if you want to create your NFTs on Polygon, which is a more affordable, more sustainable blockchain, now you can do that. Anyway, so yeah, this is how the collection is looking. It's looking pretty good. I still have a lot to do, but I think it's going to take me, now I'm going to just like try to work on this a little bit more. So it's going to take me like a month more because I want to do a lot of backpacks. I want to do just like jetpacks. I want to do like other combinations of like of hairs with like clothing and other crazy stuff. I also want to have some where they're carrying babies, but like baby monsters, and those baby monsters will have their own type of traits and stuff. And if your humankind is carrying a monster, then it's going to give you some specific utility in the future. So yeah, and look at that. I really love like the details on some of the on these things. And now I just an artist is going to join the team. I've been doing this all by myself. Everything, all the writing, all the website, all the stuff. But now I'm starting to just like, hey, like expand my team. Oh, I need to take my medicine. But yeah, anyway, we did it. I like this. I think this is nice. No, hold on. This is not what we wanted. Hold on. Is this it? No, we haven't published it. What the hell did I do? No. Let's publish this to staging. There you go. That's what we wanted. Stay human. There you go. Okay, cool. So thanks everyone who joined me. Let's see if you have any questions. Man, this art's so good. Sheesh, amazing. Wow, crazy good. Hey, that's so cool. Thank you everyone. Thanks for joining. Do you ever use a different physical pencil or just use different styles digitally? Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Momentum. That's what it was, Andres. Thanks for the sneak peek, Pablo. Yeah, Andres, thank you. But you're right, Andres. It's momentum. That's what I wanted to say. Share a Discord invite, please. Yeah, let's share a Discord invite. Why not? If you're here, let's create an invite. Edit invite link. And let's do 5 uses. Generate a new link. Copy. And now it's here. This is for 5 people. 5 people. Melissa, I see you there. Come join us. Gracias a ti, amigo. Feliz de aprender más de este nuevo mundo. Sí, qué bonito. It's, I don't know. It's cool. Like now we have Robopolis. So now I feel like we're in a place where, like in Robotos, I can, we can continue creating, but I can just focus on humankind a little bit more, because we have. We are at a place where we can just continue creating without the need of always me being there, just on top of everything. So that will give me a little bit of freedom to just do a little bit more on this project. So all of you, thank you so much. I'll try to keep doing these kinds of things. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you around, okay? Stay human and be kind, man. Come on, man. Bye-bye. End stream.